Alrighty, before we get into this video, I wanted to let you guys know that I've officially teamed up with BetUS, America's favorite sports books. So my sports bettors out there, this one is for you. Definitely check this out. So, BetUS, they offer live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters. They offer props, parlays, fast payouts, and on top of that, they have exceptional one-on-one customer service. So if you guys enjoy betting on sports just as much as I do, definitely check this out. MLB betting, NCAA basketball betting, NBA, NFL, UFC. They also offer an online casino as well, so it's not just sports betting. So check this out. I've teamed up with them. They're offering a 125% sign-up bonus when you sign up using promo code NinerJ. I'm going to have it up on the screen somewhere here. Sign up using promo code NinerJ. Deposit $100 into your account and receive a 125% sign-up bonus. So in other words, if you deposit $100, you're going to get $125 back in playable money. It's a great offer. You guys will not want to miss out on this one. There's going to be a link in my description to sign up. And yeah, take advantage of this while this promo lasts. Again, that's promo code NinerJ. It's up on the screen somewhere. But with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alrighty, YouTube, Niner Empire, what is going down? Welcome back to another video here. So questions started looming obviously at the beginning or at the end of last season regarding Trent Williams potentially retiring, and then obviously he announced that he was going to be returning. Same thing happening right now. There were question marks looming about Trent Williams potentially retiring following this season, but Trent Williams quickly put those talks to rest. He spoke with media a couple days ago, and he is 100% returning next season because he wants to break a record for the most Pro Bowl selections by a left tackle in NFL history. So, obviously, he's a surefire Hall of Famer without a doubt. Pro Bowl selections may not be the most accurate way to judge a player's career by any means, but the three other left tackles in NFL history who have as many Pro Bowl nods as Trent Williams currently were all inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Trent Williams recently joined Anthony Munoz, Jonathan Ogden, and William Rofe when he was named to his 11th straight Pro Bowl. Obviously, Trent did not shy away from how meaningful going to the Pro Bowl was for him when he spoke to the media on Wednesday. But he's in his 11th straight Pro Bowl, and Trent Williams mentioned that it's one of the moments that you're kind of like, you're working so hard. You look back and you're like, dang, I accomplished all of that. So obviously, Trent Williams could easily be he has been regarded as the best player on the 49ers since he's been with the team. And, it is definitely impossible to quantify his value without a doubt. But, you can't help but marvel at the things, that he's been able to do on the football field. He's one of the many great talents of the NFL. But either way, he wants to break the record for tackles going to the Pro Bowl. So obviously right now, he's tied for the most Pro Bowls by a left tackle in NFL history at 11. Next year, if he continues to keep up his play and if he can stay healthy, he will be named to his 12th consecutive Pro Bowl, which would then break the record for most Pro Bowl selections by a left tackle in NFL history. So obviously, regardless of how these playoffs end up, panning out for the Niners this year, one thing that they can look forward to is Trent Williams coming back, and they will not have to worry about replacing one of their best players, if not their best player, in 2024. So that's obviously great news, especially hearing that now opposed to down the road whenever the 49ers season concludes. So, yeah, obviously we don't have to worry about, replacing Trent Williams, which is obviously massive because, again, he's highly regarded as the best player on the 49ers ever since he joined the 49ers the year after Joe Staley retired. Or actually, it was actually the same year Joe Staley retired. We just traded for him from Washington for, I believe, what was a third-round pick, if I can remember right. So we got an absolute steal trading for Trent Williams. But either way, Again, man, like it's good to hear from the man himself that he will be returning next year because, again, no matter what happens in the playoffs this year will not dictate his decision on if he retires or not. So, again, I mean, it's good to know that Trent Williams will be back. But yeah, man, I mean, again, I think when it comes to Trent Williams, he's got his sights obviously set on that Pro Bowl record. One thing about Trent Williams as well is that he's been not only one of the better 49ers players on the team right now in general, but he's also a great leader in the locker room. There's a reason that he has that C on his jersey, and that's just because of his ability to lead and be a leader in the locker room, and he's molded with this culture of 49ers football perfectly. Like, it couldn't have been done any better. Clearly this team needs him as well. This team needs a lot of players, but when it comes to Trent Williams, with him, on Brock Purdy's blind side, like, Brock Purdy definitely feels probably 10 times better on the field with Trent Williams than what he doesn't feel, or than what he feels without Trent Williams. So, it's one of them things that when it comes to Trent Williams, I mean, when you look at the veteran 49ers team that we currently have, you can definitely say that there's probably no other player more deserving of a Super Bowl ring than Trent Williams on this team. And again, I mean, I think there was really no basis in reality to the rumors of Trent Williams retiring. I mean, he signed a contract to play through 2026, and he's still playing again at an elite level. He's arguably playing, he is playing better than any left tackle in the National Football League. So I mean, the status quo should have been the expectation. Again, there's always these rumors floating around about certain players retiring and things of that nature. But again, even David Lombardi mentioned it. There was no basis in reality to the rumors of Trent Williams retiring. Again, he's signed his contract through the 2026 season. Obviously, that doesn't mean that he's going to continue to play until the 2026 season. But, I mean, to retire when you have 3 years left on your deal would be interesting in that regard. I mean, if I could really... It's really tough to see how much longer Trent Williams will play. I mean, he probably has... Again, he's still playing better than any left tackle in the National Football League at 35 years old. But obviously, by 2025, he'll be 37 years old. And, 37 years old, very old for a left tackle. But, Andrew Whitworth retired, I believe, around that same age as well. I think Andrew Whitworth was 42 now, and he retired just 2 or 3 seasons ago. So he was 38, 39, when he hung him up. Joe Staley was fairly older as well. I believe Joe Staley, he's 39 right now, and he retired, I think, 3. So Joe Staley might have retired at 36 or something like that, if I can remember right. But, yeah, man, again, there's always going to be these talks about certain players retiring and things, but when it comes to Trent Williams, that's one thing 49ers fans can kind of depend on, is him being back for the 2024-2025 season. So hopefully the 49ers do Trent Williams right this year and go win it all. Again, there's no other better year to win it than this year. And I think there's no other better chance for the 49ers to win the Super Bowl than there is this year. Everything's kind of aligned perfectly. They just have to go out and play football. Be themselves, stay true to who they are as a team, and they can do it. So, yeah. Trent Williams, rumors about him retiring, you can go ahead and squash them. It's not happening. Trent Williams will officially return next year for his 14th NFL season, with obviously his sights set on breaking the most Pro Bowl selections of a tight end, or not of a tight end, he's a left tackle, of a left tackle in NFL history. So that's good to know. That's good to know that we already know he will be back, so we obviously don't have to go through this whole offseason thing about finding a replacement for him. But yeah, good to know. Obviously, Trent Williams, anchor of this team, leader of this team, one of the better players on this 49ers team, if not the best. Again, he's widely regarded as the best player on the team. He's coming back. Niners fans rejoice. We get one more year at least of Trent Williams, of course. Never know. He could potentially come back for a 15th season as well. He probably has no idea what he's going to do following next season, though. So obviously, we'll kind of see what happens in the next couple of years with Trent Williams. But he's coming back next year, and that's all that matters. So, as always, go Niners. Let me know what you guys think of this. Obviously, in the comment section down below. How much time do you guys believe Trent Williams has remaining in his playing career? Drop a comment down below, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.